Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for April 14th through the 20th for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Welcome back if you've already subscribed. Please subscribe if you have not. A little bit about what's going on in the atmosphere this week. Our full moon is on the 19th in Scorpio according to my app. Some readers are saying Libra may, I guess it's not different if you're somewhere else, but unless you're on another planet. Anywho, some readers are saying Libra. I have Scorpio. Anywho, Jupiter is in retrograde. Mercury, Venus, and Neptune are all in Pisces. Mercury moves into Aries on the 17th. Venus also moves into Aries on the 20th. Mars is in Gemini. Saturn and Pluto are both in Capricorn, and they retrograde later on this month, 4 days apart. Chiron is in Aries. I feel like with Mercury and Venus moving into your sign, communication and love and relationships and travel and things of that nature will pick up pretty fast, especially with Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter retrograde is going to be very introspective, and I talked about that in the last video, I think, so please check that out. I don't want to ramble too much because these videos have been long. So let's see what's going on with you, Aries. I've already pre-shuffled my decks, but I'm going to pull the cards a little bit differently this time. So we're going to look into your internal and external energy, the person or situation you're dealing with, internally and externally, past, present, past energy, present energy, advice, and most likely outcome. I did something different with my lighting, so I hope this is better so y'all can see the cards. Anywho, 4 shuffles for Aries universe. See what's going on with Aries. 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4. The Knight of Cups just popped out. Some of you could be getting a proposal. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I also saw the 8 of Swords, restriction, feeling bound. I'm shuffling again. I just saw the King of Cups. What's going on with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs? April 14th through the 20th universe. Overall theme of the reading, justice, balance, equilibrium. Libra energy. All right. You could be acquiring balance, trying to acquire balance, trying to keep balance. This could be internal within the situation. Let's look a little further. Oh, we have the 3 of Cups for your internal energy. Maybe you're really happy and maybe you're celebrating something. Maybe you're full of joy on the inside. This is also a card of socializing. Celebration, parties, friendship, a little indulgence, creativity, and projects. Also pregnancy and birth. Some of you may be pregnant and don't know it. Family gatherings, weddings, babies, fulfillment with that card. Social events also. But internally, some of you are pregnant. The 9 of Cups is, I'm just laughing because I can't wait to find out who's pregnant. What am I saying? 9 of Cups, sorry. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with both of these cards. The 3 of Cups, let me go back to it real quick. I haven't memorized that part of the card. Mercury and Cancer, that was that card. This card is Jupiter and Pisces. A wish come true. New relationships, celebrations. Maybe you've been wanting to get pregnant for a really long time, so some of you maybe know and you're really happy about the news. Or maybe you just got into a new relationship and maybe that's why you're pregnant and don't know yet because it's still new. I don't know. Forget the pregnancy. Pregnancy aside, you know, there may be some males watching. Maybe you know, she's pregnant or you want to get pregnant. But anyway, maybe this relationship or this achievement represents a wish come true for you. Whatever this is. It's joy, happiness, fulfillment. With both of these cards, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, well-being, living with ease, a lot of creativity here. And if you're in a relationship, this does represent harmonious relationships. Both of those cards. Slow down, Sean, girl, dang. Okay. Some of you may be reconciling with someone from your past or reminiscing about the past. But this card does represent reconciliation. Some more water energy. Sun in Scorpio with this card. Nostalgic, happy time, reminiscing with old friends. You could be enjoying this happy time of your life with friends that you've had for a really long time, or you could be reconciling with people from your past, because this does represent either looking to the past to understand the future or a return to the past, like lovers and friends. Happy memories, nostalgia, old relationships with that card. That's your situation or person you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Externally, I saw this card pre-shuffling, or shuffling just now. Restriction, mental restriction. Maybe there's something still on your mind, like you're having a lot of fun, but there's still something haunting you, or just giving you some type of anxiety. Mentally, you restricted, possibly physically restricted, but mentally restriction with this mental restriction with the swords. As air energy, specifically Jupiter in Gemini. I'm sorry. Inability to take action. Maybe you haven't processed something mentally enough for you to take action yet. Also, this is I've listened to frequencies and I always forget to mention this is 417 hertz if anybody's curious. It says remove all negative energy in and around you. So I always try to play something like that in the background. Anywho, this can relate to some type of agreement or contract or something that's tying you up that you feel restricted within. Some of you could be feeling restricted because of the pregnancy. This is the external energy of the person or situation you're dealing with. Excuse me. So if you're dealing with the person, maybe they're feeling trapped. Ooh, hopefully not by the pregnancy. Sorry. I have no poker face. Physical injury for some can restrict your movements. Pregnancy isn't an injury, but it does restrict your movement and it does restrict your physical, mobility. So that could definitely apply to some of you. Past energy of the situation or person or situation. Four of Pentacles, acquiring financial stability, trying to gain stability, trying to establish stability. This is Sun in Capricorn. Order and security, stable finances, creating a strong foundation for the future. Could be as far as your home, could be as far as your job. This is just, basic well-beings, making smart savings and investments with your money. That's the past energy. Present energy, ooh, 2 4s back to back. You could be emotionally bored or lonely. You could be depressed. Some of you could be failing to see certain opportunities or just straight up ignoring an opportunity. 4-4. This your month 4. Well, for some of you, except for, happy birthday at your birthday. If you're celebrating still. Sorry. I hadn't said that. I was like, dang, I ain't saying nothing to the Aries. Sorry, you guys. Anywho. More emotional energy, more water energy with this 4 of Cups though. Moon in Cancer. You could be stuck in a rut and need for you could have a need for there could be a need for new interests, or I feel like this is same energy. Like kind of like blah, like you're having a lot of fun but not really sure which way you want to go with your life. I had a conversation with an Aries recently and she was saying like she's just kind of like, I guess, like at a fork in the road. So I feel like maybe that's the mental restriction. That's what's got you in this blah. There could be some type of fear of love or some emotional scars for some of you if you're in a relationship. But this could just be a need for new interest or ignoring the obvious. You could fail to see this. You could be failing to see this opportunity because of your rut, so just be aware of not rejecting certain opportunities because of this emotional rut you're in, because you never know what you might stumble across. Anywho, the advice is, King of Swords, obviously, like, make a strong-willed decision. Like, duh. Like, well, don't be so mentally restricted. The universe can be so vague sometimes. It's like, make up your mind. And I feel like that's kind of mean. Like, well, duh. I don't know what to do, though. So let's get more advice for you, Aries. This is Capricorn and Aquarius energy. With this card, this is judgment and strategy. So you definitely need to use judgment and strategy and be balanced. I guess with your heart and mind. Be balanced with the heart and mind with that, with justice. The King of Swords does represent someone who makes a strong-willed decision, but he uses judgment and strategy. He's very intelligent, very powerful, very intellectual. He has authority. He's, again, very mentally intellectual. That's what the fuck intellectual means. He's an achiever. He defends his position. He voices, he speaks his mind. Once he's made his mind up, he defends that. Lord, why can't I talk? So this is like making up your mind and sticking to, like, coming up with a decision that you've been very judgmental and strategic about, so that you can be sure of it and you don't have to question it. So just use judgment and strategy with that card. We're still going to pull some more advice cards for you. Likely outcome. I feel like healing with this card, reassessment with the Three of Swords. Excuse me. Because I feel like maybe there's some type of emotional scars. Maybe for that part of this applies for a relationship. For some of you, that part, like, could be with the pregnancy. It may be different groups of you. So just take the parts that resonate. Everything may not apply. Some of this may have already happened. Some of it could be happening now. Some of it may happen in the future. Maybe there's some type of healing happening, especially if you're reconciling with somebody from the past, because this is the likely outcome. This card represents breakdown in a relationship. Could be a love triangle. This card also represents removal. You could be removing yourself from a situation that has you feeling restricted. Healing, reassessment. This card does also represent affairs and disloyalty. I feel like for some of you that probably is past energy, and there's some healing taking place. Yeah. So let's get some more advice for you. With the Starman Tarot deck, let's get some advice for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Aries. April 14th through the 20th. One more. And then we'll pull Oracle cards. What's the advice for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Aries. April 14th through the 20th. Oh. Three of Cups. I think It's just a different version of the same card. I think this is just telling you to enjoy this moment. Enjoy right now. Don't think too much about what's coming. Don't think too much about more than what you can experience. You can only experience this moment. So don't think about the rest right now. Enjoy life for what it is right now. And whatever you need to make your mind up about, it'll come to you. Or it'll send you, you know, it'll plant the seed of you going in the right direction to start being judgmental and strategic about what you want to do. But this card is gorgeous. Let me read from the book, because the Starman Tarot has a completely different, the entire deck is based on the Magician. So, the whole scheme of the cards and meanings are different. And the Magician in this deck is the Starman. 3 of Cups. I am here to be celebrated. You could be celebrating your birthday. Connect with the energy of shared celebration. Raise your vibration with others. Enjoy the moment with friends. A satisfying communion. Yeah, enjoy the moment. Especially if you're reconciling, or if you have old friends. Just, you know, if you think about the past, think about the good times, you know. Don't think about anything other than the good times, and don't think too much about the future, because you just never know what's coming. Let's get some romance angels guidance for you. 2 shuffles for Aries. What are the messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, April 14th through the 20th, universe? What are the messages for Aries? What are the messages for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign, Aries. April 14th through the 20th, universe. What are the messages for Aries? Okay. Any other messages for Aries? Alright. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. Ooh, some of you feel stuck in a relationship that you don't want to be in. This could be you, Aries, or a cross watcher who you're dealing with. Especially if you're pregnant, somebody feels stuck. And it could be a temporary feeling, but who knows? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This could be somebody new for some of you. Or this, if you're not in a relationship, this could be somebody new for you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For some of you, this is, I'm definitely talking to a few different groups of people. Definitely. So let me know what parts resonate with you guys. Let's pull some divine energy oracle cards. And if you want the deeper meaning of these cards, the oracle cards, please connect with me on Instagram or Instantgo, and I'll take a picture of the book and give it to you. All right, 3 shuffles for Aries, universe. Let's get some divine energy oracle guidance for y'all. I don't remember how many. I start shuffling and don't even be counting. I be zoned out. All right. I think that was enough. What are the messages for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign, Aries. April 14th through the 20th, universe. Oh. Look forward. Look forward, but don't. I'm going to read from the book on that one, because I know somebody going to be like, well, you just said don't think about the future. That one, these cards slid out my hands, and then that one flipped out. Any other messages for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Aries. April 14th through the 20th. Oh, okay. All right. Choose friends wisely. And so, you know what? When I saw Unrequited Love, okay, let's rewind a little bit. Because when I saw Unrequited Love, I thought to myself, somebody, it could be your friends. It may not be enough chemistry between you and a friend that you've had for a really long time. And that's what I get also from these two cards coming together. There could be a friendship, a friend you've had for a really long time that you feel stuck or restricted by because there's not enough chemistry. So you might need to just cut your dead weight in that category for some of you. You know, being friends for a really long time is not enough to keep you friends. Some people are just going in different directions in life. And that's cool. You can still have love for each other, but you don't have to, you know, do the same shit you always did because this is why. Because you feel restricted and you feel bound and you feel trapped. Choose your friends wisely. Laugh at your demons. Laugh at your demons. So when you get haunted by those feelings of being trapped and feeling restricted, you have to command those feelings away and just laugh at your demons. Like, they're a part of you. You will overcome it. Change tracks. Some of you, so like I said, ooh, what did I say? Some of y'all are like at a crossroads. You're like at a fork in the road. You may have a lot of different directions you can go, but I feel like this is don't continue to do what you've been doing. Do all things in moderation. Balance. I feel like you're already trying to do that. Face your shadow, and when you face your shadow, laugh at your demons. What did I say I was reading from the book about? Choose friends wisely? No. Look forward. Yeah. Look forward. That's what we're going to read, and then we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you like this video if it resonates, and subscribe if you have not, please. Also, I have a contest. I forgot to mention page 52, 7 in numerology. I forgot to mention, if you comment on my video and you are a subscriber, you can enter to win a free personal reading. So you have to be a subscriber and you have to comment. There's a video about it. Please go watch that if you want all the details. 2222 as I looked up. Look forward. Okay. It's time to accept the past and move on. It serves no purpose to dwell on what has happened before, other than to learn from your previous experiences. The future is bright and beautiful. Waste no time in looking backward. Your divine energy is calling you to release the past and look ahead. You are a magnificent spirit here on earth who's come to learn and express your unlimited divinity. Looking back and regret doesn't serve your soul's growth in any way. No matter what has unfolded or will unfold in your life, you're discovering exactly what you need to learn in your own way and on your own schedule with these experiences. All of them. So live in the now. Enjoy this moment right now. Because it's all a part of what you want. It's all a part of your journey. Resuming. Yada, yada, yada. Use this power to create anew. You will succeed beyond your wildest expectations. Your divine invitation. Acknowledge your mistakes. Acknowledge your mistakes and what you have learned from them. Be grateful for the past experiences and the growth that has come from them. Laugh at your mistakes, in fact. Learn to find the humor in everything. Relax and move on. No one flunks the school of life. You are further along than you realize. Drops mic. Okay, Aries. I don't think I need to say anything else. How much more confirmation do you need? And then all of these cards look alike. Synchronicities, I tell you. All right. We have 2 4s. We have 2 3s. So, feel like you know what to do. This is a lot for a lot of you. Please let me know if it resonates. Connect with me on Instagram and Instantgo. I'm gonna do a short reading for the second half of April for y'all, and I'm going to do weeklies from now, but connect with me on Instagram. I've been doing monthlies over there. Otherwise, until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Aries. Enjoy your birthday. Don't party too hard. Or do. You might need to. You might need to. Go ahead. Party hard as you like. Bye.